What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. We just got off this press conference with Geno Smith being, formally announced with the Raiders. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Just wanted to come in, man. We just went out of the press conference. I thought it'd be apropos and the proper time to go in right now, immediately after, and talk about my thoughts on this, press conference. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to Unfiltered Fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the Goons. Salute to the Goons in the chat. All y'all, man. Run the likes up on a Monday. Run the likes up on a Monday. All right? Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip your bartender. Okay, man. We finally heard from Geno. Finally heard from Eugene. Eugene Smith. Okay? His mama named him Eugene. I'm going to call him Eugene. All right. Let's keep these likes up, you guys. So, let me know what you guys think, what y'all thought about it, man. Give me a 1 in the chat if you thought that the press conference was cool, and give him a 2 in the chat if you didn't like the press conference. I'll tell you one thing, bro. I'll say one thing. When I was on that feed and I was looking at those people on that feed, man, I was seeing people from all different sides of the coin, bro. I'm talking about people that seem to be Looney Tunes and people who seem to be very much on point. Our fan base has everybody in it, bro. We have everybody in it, dog. Everybody, bro. Okay. We got people that's living under a bridge as Raider fans, and we got people that are living on top of the mountain as Raider fans, and everybody in between. And guess what? I don't know how all them other people got on that internet connection. They must have went to Taco Bell. They must have went to the public library. They must have been stealing Wi-Fi from somebody, man. They must have got their grandmama phone. But I would definitely tell you they was on there, bro. They was on there. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. Run the likes up, man, for your boy. Make sure you tip your bartender, man. Take care of your bartender, dog. Don't be getting good game and good drinks and good fun and frolic from the bartender, and don't take care of the bartender. All right, so we saw it, man. This is what my thoughts on the press conference. Okay, if you missed the press conference, make sure you go back and you'll see how it goes. All right, okay. And also, I left the doors open, so like I said, I wanted everybody to be in on this one. So if you see anything strange for some change, you guys handle it. All right. One thing I'll definitely say is, man, I'm not surprised. I thought the press conference was cool. I'm not surprised. I've always been a supporter of Geno Smith. I've always been a supporter. That doesn't mean I'm a fan. It just means I'm a supporter. I've always supported Eugene. Ever since he was at West Virginia, man, I've always been a supporter. Okay, there's a difference between somebody that's shaking a pom-pom. No, I'm not doing that. But I definitely was. I like that kid. I like the kid. The kid always seemed to be a kid that you wanted to root for. Okay, and he just got when he got drafted. When he was at West Virginia and he got drafted by the Jets. I was hoping good things for Geno. I always wish Geno Smith well, bro. Okay, I always wish Geno Smith well. All right, and unfortunately for him, it didn't go well when he was in New York. He went to Jets. It didn't go well. It didn't go well, man. And I still was like, damn, bro. So like I would watch his games, and I'd be like rooting for him, and then he would do something to be like, damn, Geno, why you do that, man? Damn, why you throw that? Damn, why did you do this? And then they'd be like, okay, come on, kid. So I always have been a very big supporter of him, without being a fan. Like, I mean, somebody, the little kid from the hood that that you want him to do good. Like, it's like, hey, man, what's going on with little Randy, man? What's up with Randy? Oh, yeah, Randy, man. Yeah, man, Randy got potential. We're trying to hopefully Randy will make it. That kind of stuff. So when he got with Pete Carroll and we came over to Seattle, I was really like, okay, cool, Geno, because the Jets is the shit show. It's like that's just not a place for him to be at. Okay, but with that being said, oh yeah, did y'all see Geno's hat? Did y'all see Geno's hat? Geno had the black version of this, dog. Like I said, man, I mean, all I had to do was just pull it out, bro. Like I said, dog. Like, that's that. Like I said, okay, look. Come on, bro. Me and Geno got the same hat. Come on, bro. I just got the Al Davis version. All right. Just wanted to make sure y'all understood that. All right. That being said, when he got with Pete Carroll, I was really hoping good for him. And the reason why I was hoping good for him is because because Pete Carroll was my coach from USC. I'm a Trojan, bro. Fight on, bro. Fight on USC. So he got with somebody who I said, okay, Pete's going to teach him what he needs to know, give him the ropes. But he was behind Russell Wilson. Okay, he's behind Russell Wilson. He's behind the Legion of Boom. He's behind a team that was a perennial Super Bowl contending team. Okay, they did win a Super Bowl. Marshawn was over there, man, town business. That's why he mentioned Sean Lynch. You know what I'm saying? And then they lost that other Super Bowl to Brady because Pete Carroll didn't give Marshawn the ball. Okay, and now he's the coach of the Raiders. So I mean, Pete, hope you learned from that, coach. Hope you learned from that, man. You got to give the people, Raider the ball. That's why you didn't win that bowl, because you didn't get a Raider the football. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. But that being said, man, when he was after Russell, left and went to the Broncos, Geno did win Comeback Player of the Year, man. He did. Okay. A lot of you guys may not remember that, but Geno Smith was playing great football for at that, in particular to his previous career. He won Comeback Player of the Year, which is a very hard award to win. Okay. Especially in football. It's very hard to win that award because you don't get second chances as a quarterback when you, in a lot of positions where you'll play that well. You'll come in clean up duty or mop up duty or whatever. But he actually was able to come in and win a Comeback Player of the Year as a starter. All right. But once again, Geno played well. Then Geno would do a Geno thing. Throw red zone pick. Fumble the football. What the hell are you doing? So now that he's with the Raiders, I can root for him now. I could feel, I'm going to root for him. I root for every quarterback I've ever had. I've never rooted against a quarterback in my 51 years and 3 rings as a Raider. I've always rooted for every quarterback. I don't care who they were. If you're lining up behind center, I'm rooting for you. Now, in between plays, I'm going to talk about you. During halftime, I'm going to talk about you. TV timeout, I'm going to talk about you. Okay. Before the game, I'm going to talk about you. And after the game, I'm going to talk about you. But during the game, when you're behind center and that clock is ticking, I'm rooting for you, bro. But that doesn't mean that I ain't going to talk shit about you after. Okay. That's just what it is. Everybody can get a critique. Ain't nobody above the shield. All right. So Geno Smith, I'm rooting for Eugene. Okay. He's Eugene to me, bro. All right. Y'all can call him Geno all you want to. He Eugene. But I thought the press conference, he said everything that he needs to say. He's a very savvy, a player that's been in front of the cameras his entire college all the way through. He's very media savvy. He knows how to get in front of a microphone. He's going to say everything that he needs to say. He didn't need no script. He didn't need to try to figure out his thoughts and all of that. And he's very comfortable because even though to his right, he had John Spytek, a person he does not know. But to his left, he has a coach that believed in him and actually recruited him in college, familiar with him, okay? And he brought him over from the Jets to be the backup. And he had a lot of conversations with Pete because if Russell Wilson is playing quarterback and somebody's holding a clipboard or somebody's holding a tablet, it's going to be Geno. So Geno spent a lot of time with Pete, a lot of time talking with Pete, a lot of time in film study, a lot of times in the quarterback room, all that. So Geno said everything he was supposed to say. The only problem is that every year I hear a different person saying the same thing. I mean, when I'm looking on the timeline, I'm seeing people still got Derek Carr's name in their mouth and still talking about this and that. And like, dude, like people aren't even moving, turning the page on anything, because every year we have a new quarterback that's sitting up in front of us. A year ago today, you had Gardner Minshew saying it. A year before that, you had another press conference with Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, every year you have another quarterback that's sitting up there telling you, oh, the Raiders this and the Raiders that, and I came here to do this and I came here to do that. And then the next year, that person's not there. Then it's another person walking in. Then it's another press conference. Okay. And that's the thing, bro. Okay. That's the thing. I'm tired of people telling me what they're going to do. I'm just to that point, man. I mean, every year there's a different quarterback sitting up there telling me what they're going to do. Okay. Last year I had a quarterback come up there and tell me what to do. Guess what? We went 4-13. Guess what else he did? He sat on the sidelines, man, and ate his boogers. I mean, I can't, I can't justify that. Year before that, what happened? Jimmy Garoppolo, same thing. 4-13. He said the same things too. He's at the Bunny Ranch. I mean, Geno, like, dude, you got to break this cycle, bro. A year from now, are we going to be hearing somebody else saying the same shit? Are we going to be hearing somebody else tell me, oh, yeah, man, hey, I'm really excited and all this, that, and the other? I mean, I'm tired of y'all being excited to be here, bro. That's not good, Raider Nation. That's not good, Unfiltered Nation, to have a new quarterback excited to be here every year. While everybody in our division doesn't seem to be having press conferences every year for quarterbacks. I mean, just notice that. I mean, do you see a brand new press conference in Kansas City for a quarterback? The last 3 years in a row. It's been 3 years in a row you've had a different starting quarterback, bro. 3 years consecutively. All right. Do you see that happening here in LA, man, with Justin Herbert and them? You don't see him. You see one guy. Okay. Bo Nix, he's a rookie last year. They're not gonna have a new press conference with a new quarterback. So what I'm saying is, let's stop it, man. Let's stop with the press conferences, though. Okay. Let's cut the press conferences out. I'm tired of the press conferences, dog. Every year. I'm sick of that. All right. So let this be the last one, unless it's the quarterback that we draft this year that's going to take over the starting job. Then I'm good with it. But if it's next year and it's, Aaron Rodgers is in a wheelchair, Aaron Rodgers wheeling up. Oh, yeah, man, it's always been my dream to play for the Raiders. Man, if you don't get your crippled ass out of here, man, you're just here for a bag, okay? Like I said, man, Eugene, you on the clock, bruh. You one of us now. You got on a hat, bro, that I own, okay? The only difference is your hat's black. That's it. It's the same exact hat, homie, okay? Trust and believe. You're on the clock, Eugene, man. The days of me just rooting for you and just laying on the side, standing on the side, saying, "Hey, man, it is what it is," and "Hey, man, damn, Geno, why you throw that?" and not be emotionally attached to it. That's over with. You're with me now. You're at my team. You're wearing my colors. You're wearing my hat. I bought this at the Death Star. Understand that, okay? Same place where he got his from. All right. I do not want to have to drag you, Geno. I've been a supporter of you since college. I don't want to make you into one of my ops, bro. I don't want to make you into Gardner shit show. I don't want to make you into Jimmy G string. I don't want to give you a nickname like that, bro. I want you to, it doesn't mean you got to win a Super Bowl, or I just need you to play well enough that I don't have to start turning into Shaq on you, bro. I don't, man. I want to be Uncle Shaq to you, but I'll take that uncle off really quick. I'll take that uncle off super quick if you are not handling business, dog. So that's what I got to say, bro. All I really want to say is, man, it was a great press conference. But all the press conferences are good. All of them are. I mean, when have you had a bad press conference from a free agent quarterback or a quarterback that we acquired? It's never bad. It's always the same. Okay. Good things being said, and when that grass, when they put those cleats on that grass, everything they said went out the window, man. All those promises went to hell. Okay. All those promises went right out the window when it comes down to getting on that grass and spinning that football around. Okay. That's all I care about, bro. Don't come over here, man, selling me a dream, bro. I keep telling you guys, I don't buy dreams, I sell dreams. I'm not buying into no dreams, bro. Death Stars where dreams go to die. Remember, Mark said that? Whose dreams are there? Right now, it seems to be Raider Nation's dreams. Somebody's dreams are dying in the Death Star, and I don't want it to continue. Okay, straight up. All right. So I thought that was cool. And another thing I'll say, man, then we get to you guys' questions. Okay. Like I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about everybody I got to delete. I'll get to them sooner or later. Okay. But I left the doors open. All right. But I will say this. If you didn't pay attention to, Pete Carroll had a subliminal message for you members of the fan base that don't agree with Jack Jones being cut yesterday. See if some of you guys were astute enough to catch what Pete Carroll was throwing down. Okay, Pete Carroll was telling you why Jack Jones wasn't there without even mentioning his name. All right. Look at Geno Smith and his demeanor. Look at. First of all, let's start because a lot of you guys need to understand this. All right. I saw people on the feed. Talking about Pete needs some Raider gear. He doesn't wear the Raider gear. First and foremost, man, Pete doesn't wear team gear walking around. He only wears that on the field. All right. He was in colors. He had on the gray and black. But Pete isn't, if he's not at practice and Pete is not at a game, Pete's not going to be walking around the facility with a Raider hat, Raider jersey, Raider this, Raider parka, Raider polo. He's never done that. He didn't do it when he was at SC. He didn't do that when he was in Seattle. Pete is a warrior, bro. He is a machine. He's a guy that when he puts on this, it's business, bro. It's business on the grass. It's field. It's practice. It's a game. He's not wearing no Raider gear to no press conference to impress you. Because he doesn't. Is it a game? That's his uniform. That's him putting on his Batman fit, bro. He's in Bruce Wayne mode when he's around, bro. He's Clark Kent, bro, at the Daily Planet. What are you talking about? He's Peter Parker, bro. At the Daily Bugle. That's where he's at. He's not wearing. Y'all want him to be like us. We're the ones that's wearing the Raider gear around. He's not gonna be wearing that, dog. When it's time to put on his suit of armor, he's serious business when it's time. That's the first thing. So I just really want to get that out the way. There's a whole bunch of people, you guys aren't familiar with Pete Carroll, and y'all thinking that, oh, he doesn't want to wear the Raider gear because everyone else is wearing it. That's just not how he does it. He's like, when it's time to put on that, time for Batman to go out there and go and do what he needs to do, it's time. It ain't time right now. Okay? That's first of all. Second of all, every time Pete Carroll talks, he says the same shit. He always says competitor, compete, physical, competitor, compete, physical. Those are every time that man just talking at a press conference, he says the same thing. And you know what? A lot of y'all is just going over your head. It's just going over your head, bro. You're not getting it. All right? You're not understanding what he's saying. When he said Geno is this, Geno is a competitor. Geno was ready at any moment. He said he sat behind Russell, not knowing that the next play he was going to be asked to play. He said the same thing. Okay, he says it to you guys over and over and over and over again, and it's just going over your head, bro, because you're not used to a coach like him. You're not used to a Super Bowl winning, national championship winning coach who created one of the greatest defenses in the history of the game. Okay, you're not used to that. What is he telling you? He's telling you, if you're not gonna compete, if you're not ready at a moment's notice. He said Geno was ready at a moment's notice for years. He told you that. Guess what that means? Anybody who got cut yesterday was not ready to compete at a moment's notice, and they weren't physical enough. What have we been saying? What happened with Jack Jones, bro? Week 4. Jack Jones got benched by the guy who gave him his chance to make it back in the NFL. Jack Jones was out the league. He blew it with Bill Belichick. He was done. It took Antonio Pierce, who coached him in high school, college, and from his set in Long Beach, to give him a shot to get back in the league. He gets in there. He plays great. The second, when he came in week 9, and then you get the starting job in week 1, and by week 4, you're benched for making business decisions. The dude who gave you the job has to suspend you from the job because you're bullshitting, bro. You really needed a job, man, to take care of yours, bro. He gives you a job. You do well first week, you come in the next week, and by Thursday, he's sending you home, dog, for you messing around at the job, messing around on the at the quarry, messing around on the yard, not doing what you're supposed to do. That's why he's not on the team. We all know Jack Jones is talented as hell, but he didn't have what he needed to have to be on this team, which is what? Competitive fervor. Told you yesterday. 698 yards in receptions and 9 touchdowns. I saw it in my face, bro. He was getting toasted by everybody. Okay? I'm telling you, I was at 3 games last year, excuse me. Okay? So, if you're not physical, what was he doing? Making business decisions, not tackling people, not getting in there being, hand fighting and doing all of that, bro. Pete told you, bro. He just, read between the lines, bro. He just told you. If you're not physical, and if you're not ready to compete and you're not a competitor, because if that just goes to show you, if you're a competitor, you don't have to be asked, why are you making business decisions? You're not out there letting people just beat you into the ground, hit you in the mouth, smash you around, man. Just take your wallet. Okay? Back in 6th grade, bully taking your chocolate milk, you ain't did shit. Nah, dog. You getting your lips split. Okay? Understand that. You ain't taking my chocolate milk, dog. Okay, that ain't happening. All right. Even if I get beat up, you're gonna understand your lips split. All right. So that's the point, man. With all that being said, man, we're gonna see how it plays out. Okay, Geno, you're the man. We overpaid for you like every other quarterback in the National Football League. We finally overpaid for a quarterback. No more. This guy's overpaid. They overpaid. He's not worth it. Oh, dog, you can't say that no more because you're in the box too, bro. You're in line. You're in line too, bro. You don't get to say the food is bad and you're in line for it. Like I said, bro, it is what it is. I'm very happy that this is going on. Okay, straight up. All right, but Eugene, you on the clock, homie. I have to be who I have to be now, dog. It's one thing for you to be in the hood. It's another thing for you to come by and date my daughter now. You trying to court my daughter? Hey, man, the odds is everything changes now, bro. It ain't, hey, man, what are you doing, boy, man? We out here doing wrong, man. Man, you better take your ass home. Don't let me get on the phone and call your grandmother Hattie Mae. But you better get where you got to go. Oh, that don't happen no more now. Now it's like, if I catch you at my house, it's gonna be some hands put on you, dog. Like, nah, man, you with me now. It's different. So that's what's going on, bro. Pete Carroll is purging your team. Okay? And what did he say? Keep trying to tell you, man, y'all act like Tom Brady ain't involved with all this stuff, man. Tom Brady's involved with everything. He said he went to Brady's house and met with him for an hour. I mean, that's all? Brady, that's all? Brady must be Jamaican, bro. He needs to go do a ancestry.com because I think Tom Brady's Jamaican. I think he got 20 jobs. Okay? We all know he's a color commentator for Fox. He's a co-owner. He's a damn de facto general manager. He's a quarterback guru. He's a scout for the Raiders. He's a damn coach that's gonna what they call him, man, life coach. He's all these things, bro. Okay, I'm just being honest, bro. You got an hour, Geno, man. I hope you recorded that shit. I hope you brought a camera crew in and recorded it because an hour is not long. All right, it's not okay. I got an hour of my time. Yes, Godfather. I mean, did you kiss the ring when you walked in there, Eugene? I mean, damn. Okay. So I went to Brady's house. Oh, yeah, you got to go to Brady's house. Brady don't got no time to get in no car and drive to you or call a driver. Get your ass over to the gated facility. They pat you down and shit. And Eugene, you sit down and Brady will tell you what you need to know, and you better be taking notes. So that's what it is, man. I mean, how excited can I be? I'm not excited about it. I'm just like, okay, cool. I mean, he got his money, and like I told you, when Geno gets paid, he's gonna talk. If Geno doesn't get his extension, there's no press conference. Okay? It took all this time for him to get his money, and what did he say? It's business. It's business. This is business for Geno. Okay? He's not one of us yet. Eugene is not a Raider yet. Telling you now. A lot of you guys you guys are so quick to give it up, bro. Like I said, you got that Diddy oil, bro. Yeah, you see that, you start getting warmed up, man. I'm just trying to make it clear. Geno's not a Raider yet, bro. He got to earn that from me. Now, you guys can do what you want to do. All right. Geno's the best quarterback we've had since Gannon. I was like, you guys, I was reading these comments, man. You don't understand how much I was laughing, bro. I was laughing my ass off. The delusion, okay, the absolute delusion that a guy who's never taken a snap is better than everybody else that has taken a snap is crazy to me. But like I said before, Geno, it's a business decision. He told you the truth, man. Do not get mad at Shaq if it doesn't work out. Don't get mad at me. But I'll tell you this, I don't have the same attitude I had a year ago. Once you get off of here, go back, go to the Google search bar, put in Matthew Shaq, put in Gardner Minshew, and go back to the day when he signed, and I'll tell you that I said this, we're effed. When you guys asked me what I thought, the word that begins with an F and ends with a D, and I didn't say effed. Go back and after you get done with that, put in Matthew Shaq, put in Jimmy Garoppolo, and go back 2 years ago when we had the press conference with Jimmy G. I said this, we're effed. And I didn't say effed. I said the entire word. Now, for the third year in a row, what do I think? Am I going to say what I said 2 years previously and was correct on both? I'm going to say this. I'm rooting for you, Geno. Eugene, I'm not saying we're effed, but we better not be. Because if we are, I'm gonna really, really drag you, dog. Like, I want you to do well. I believe that you have the potential. Show me, bro. The hat looked great. Hat looked amazing. I should know. I own it. But the hat doesn't make you a Raider. It doesn't. You got to show me, dog. Show me. Don't tell me. That's all. Now, you guys can have at it. Y'all can play grab ass. Y'all can argue amongst yourselves. But like I said before, man, I've always rooted for Geno. I'm not going to do anything different except now. The volume isn't at 3 or 4. It's at 10. You cannot, and I will not, go easy on anybody on this team. Trust and believe, dog. I'm going to be a nasty Wolverine when it comes to this shit. I need to see results. All right, let me read you guys' comments. All right. Like I said, man, I got the doors open, man. So you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some butt naked shenanigans on here. Okay. All right. Avert your eyes. All right. Big B in the house. Ray Love in the house. What's going on? Raw Rudy Wrangle. What's going on? Hey, Raw Rudy Wrangle, man. What you think, big dog? What you think? You think that we looking okay, man? But the amount of people in that damn feed it's scary, bro. Raider fans are scary, bro. Raider fans are scary, dog. I mean, if I wasn't a member of Raider Nation, I'd be scared shitless. I can see why other fan bases are scared of us, man. We crazy. I mean, the shit that we was saying I was like, damn. That's all it takes is to have a press conference and all y'all walking around here just straight walking around like straight fiends out here, bro. I was like, wow. Booty Bang in the house. What's going on? Roderick Smith. What's happening? Okay. What's going on? Ray Love, salute. All right. DJ Santiago, man. 3 rings. You know how we roll, man. 213 Roth. Big B, man. Some Raider fans are delusion. Man, did you see the man, these people were out here really acting a fool, bro. I mean, like, I was like heroin addict, crackhead, thought, you know what I'm saying? A Diddy party goer. I was just going down the list laughing, bro. Like the craziness that was all there, bro. Okay, absolutely. All right, Black Sheep said big delusion. Okay, all right, straight up. Okay, I really see you at work, so I missed it. Oh, it's okay, man. You can check it out later, man. I mean, it's a typical press conference, man. Get in there, man. Put on a Raider hat, man. Wear black and gray, or at least Geno didn't come out with the shiny suit. Okay, he didn't do the shiny suit shit. Thank God. Okay, out there looking like a pimp. He didn't walk out looking like a pimp, at least, you know. But Geno got style and pizzazz, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, dog. I mean, Geno knows how to look fly. He had the fly sunglasses on, man. I mean, I think he was trying to let Uncle Shaq know he's here for business. He's wearing my hat. He had on some cool sunglasses. I didn't just put this on. I had this on today. You know what I'm saying? I had it on already. I didn't, So yeah, he had on the right colors, like me. So yeah, I think he's letting Uncle Shaq know, hey, Unc, I know you calling me Eugene, man, but you're going to call me Geno one day. Hopefully I will call you Geno one day. Okay. All right. Okay. Straight up. All right. Okay. Amos in the house. Okay. Like I said, man. All right. We have, there's always somebody, man, on here that, we gotta let them go. Okay. Because like I said, these people aren't subscribers and they're not members. So like I said, you coming on here is only because we want you on here. But I'll get rid of y'all real quick. Okay. Black Sheep. Yeah, I took care of it. All right, Big B. All right, you know what's going on. All right, I see you guys. Mr. CT. What's happening? Whittington Thomas. What's up, Whittington Thomas? I didn't know if you'd make it today, man, because I know you're a busy man. I didn't know if you would be able to check it out. But I have to salute my boy Justin Saw. Justin Saw was the one that told me about the press conference. I definitely was not in the loop with it. I don't really like press conferences. I'm not the guy that's going to watch every press conference. I hate press conferences. I hate them. You know why? Because every time it's a press conference, that means that the shit that they said the previous press conference was bullshit. So I don't like press conferences, bro. I don't. I hate them. I hate them, dog. They never tell me anything good. It's always something I don't like. All right. Okay. Straight up. All right. Booty Bang, what's going on, man? Mark Gabriel, what's going on? Yeah, man, what's happening? I'm chilling. Okay. Lori Lamp, what's up? What's going on? LL Cool J is hard as hell. What's going on, Lori Lamp? Lori Lamp in the building. It was good. Good seeing you, girl. Good seeing you. Okay. Make sure y'all pick up the merch, man. I mean, I could have easily just busted the merch today. Okay. I mean, the new merch, the merch you ain't seen yet. This is right there. It's out. I'm trying to tell you, man. Get ready, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen this month. Okay. We're gonna definitely have it before the draft. All right. Okay. Hey, man. Carlos Sanchez, what's going on? Yeah, man. Salute. Yeah, salute. Justin Saw, man. Gave you some love on that. Appreciate that, big dog, letting me know. Okay. Said, I really like how Geno said silver and black, called some guys to say black and silver to me means something. Yeah, man. I mean, Geno Smith is not, he's friends with a lot of players. Like he said, Bruce Irvin. Bruce Irvin is a former teammate of his. Remember when we had Bruce Irvin came over from Seattle. He knows Marshawn. Marshawn is not only is he a legend with the Raiders, he's a legend with the Seahawks. So he's very familiar. He's familiar. I mean, Geno is not a dude who is a square. Geno's not a square, bro. Geno ain't a square at all, dog. Okay, trust me. He wouldn't have had on the. He could pick any hat that in existence. Geno could pick any hat in existence. What hat did he pick? He picked the same one that his Uncle Shaq wears. I mean, it makes sense. He wears some cool sunglasses. He has a swag. He has a pizzazz. He knew what it was, bro. I mean, some of us don't have to try to be cool. Some of us don't have to get out here and run around here with a Speedo with the pubic hairs hanging out the sides to get attention and say crazy shit on people's posts. Some people, we don't got to do that, though. We just we cause a forest fire wherever we walk at. So, like I said before, Geno know what it is. Okay, straight up. All right. So Geno needs to clean up the pics. Hey, man, like I said before, dog. Y'all gonna find out, man. Y'all gonna find out real quick, because I definitely was laughing when I saw all the crazy stuff that people were saying, bro. I was like, hey, man, that's all it takes, bro, for you to sign up. All it takes is for you to sign up, dog. That's it. Okay, that's crazy, man. I'm like, hey, man, there's different people, bro. Okay, in the world. All right, Skew Raider in the house. Whittington Thomas, appears to be humble in the interview as a person, which is good. I hope he has a dog in him during the gameplay. Well, Geno's always, like I said, I mean, I am very familiar with Geno Smith. Okay, I'm not familiar with him being my quarterback or being on my team, but like I said, I followed the kid from West Virginia, bro, and he's always been a very media savvy. I don't want to say well spoken because every time somebody of color can speak well, we get, oh, you speak well. I'm like we're not supposed to. Okay. I hear that all the time. Oh, you speak well. Man, of course I do. I'm college educated, dog. You crazy as hell. I got a bachelor's degree. You got me effed up. But I'll cuss your ass out too. All right. So I ain't gonna say the well spoken. But he is media savvy, bro. The kid he's been doing this since high school. So he knows how to get in front of a crowd and he knows how to talk to the press. I mean, he's a professional. Okay. He's an avid professional. So I'm not surprised that and he is a humble person, bro. But like I said, he needs to be a dog at times. I've seen him be demonstrative. I've seen him throw a touchdown pass and him, throw his fist or him, hype up or whatever. I've seen him do that. Okay. So he's not a robot, but he's got to understand now, dog. He's in a fan base that's unlike any fan base that he ever been in his life. Like he said, oh yeah, the first time I went to Oakland, he remembered that shit. He said they had the damn, he called them costumes. He said y'all be wearing costumes and shit. Okay. He said he remembered that. He said they were on me too. Oh, you were on the other team. Oh, now I can't wait to see all y'all. Geno Smith is the greatest quarterback we've had since 2016, people. When he starts doing things you don't want to do and you want to get rid of him, week 3, week 4. I can't wait. I can't wait for all y'all to turn on this man. I can't wait, bro. It's like you take your daughter to the circus, man, and they got the lions and the lion trainers in there, and then all of a sudden the lions turn on the lion trainer in front of your daughter. I mean, that's how y'all are. Y'all just like that. Okay. You guys are the fans that were in the Roman Colosseum with Gladiator. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. That's how y'all are, bro. Okay, understand that. We do need confidence at the quarterback position. When Thomas Pete does need to rock the Raiders gear to the press conference, though, that's not who he is, though. I know he doesn't. You can't tell that man that. That man has been doing the same shit everywhere he goes. It's not. Is it a requirement? Is it in the is in the handbook? No. Pete Carroll's going to be Pete Carroll. This is a made man. You don't tell a made man in the mob that he has to do this and has to do that. No, the only person who can tell him that is a somebody who's a capo or higher, bro. You got to be the don, or you got to be the capo. If I'm made, you don't get to tell me anything. Okay, straight up. Pete's never done that. He wears his youth stuff on his field. That's it. Y'all want him to be Tom Telesco. Well, Tom Telesco didn't even really wear the gear. I never seen a hat on Tom Telesco. All he had was a damn a polo shirt. He's not Josh McDaniels. You want to put a visor on? You want Pete to put rock the visor like him and Chucky? Nah, man. Nah, Pete's Pete, man. Let Pete be Pete. Pete doesn't do that. He didn't do it at SC. He didn't do it when he was a coach of the Jets way back in the days. A lot of y'all don't even know that he was the head coach of the Jets way back in the days. The year before Belichick was going to be the coach of the Jets. He didn't do it when he was in New England, because he was the head coach of New England for a little bit before Belichick again. Like y'all don't know who y'all talking to. He only wears it on the field. He doesn't wear it walking around. He ain't wearing it walking around, man. It's a press conference. Why does he need to walk the Raider gear at the press conference? Nah, man, I'm gonna wear what I walked in with. Okay, straight up, man. I'm with Pete on that, man. He ain't got to wear no Raider gear because y'all want him to wear Raider gear. You put on your own Raider gear, man. You dress yourself. Let that 73-year-old man dress himself. That's a grown ass man. Y'all trying to tell him how to dress? You trying to tell a senior citizen how to dress? Like, I don't know where y'all getting that from. I wouldn't do it. Let that man dress how he wants to dress. All right? Okay? A lot of y'all grandfathers ain't as old as Pete. All right? Leave that man alone, dog. Old men dress how they dress. All right? Lori Lamp says, don't be throwing a lot of interceptions. They quickly looked at his stats. Yeah. LL. See, LL? Like I said, Uncle Shaq gonna tell the truth, man. Hey, man, ain't gonna be no, hey, we only looking at the good side. We looking at everything. Geno is a damn turnover machine, bro. He's an apple turnover maker. Telling you, bro. Doesn't mean I don't support him. I do, man. But 21 touchdowns to 15 interceptions. If you're throwing 15 picks, you need to throw 40 plus touchdowns. Okay? And don't forget about the 8 fumbles, Lori. That's 23 turnovers. See, people only look at the interception to touchdown ratio. They don't look at the turnover to touchdown ratio. I mean, come on, man. Somebody got to be me and somebody got to be you. Okay? I look at the turnover to touchdown ratio, and that's 23 turnovers to 21 tugs. He had more turnovers than touchdowns. Just saying, bro. Don't saying, bro. Shaq, you're being negative. You're not being positive. What else are y'all gonna tell me? Oh, so I had everything to do with Geno throwing 15 interceptions and fumbling the ball 8 times? Do I need to mention the 4 red zone interceptions that he led the league in? Oh, come on, Shaq. Oh, no, dog. He led the league in red zone picks with 4. All this shit is facts. Oh, and this, you want to talk about the 50 sacks, which was 3rd in the league? Geno's mobile, man. He's faster than AOC. AOC didn't take as many sacks as him. Gardner Minshew didn't take as many sacks as him. He took 50 sacks. 50. That's 3rd in the league. It's just trying to help you guys out, man. Like I said, Geno, Eugene, nephew. I'm rooting for you, brother. But I can't save you once you get on that grass, man. I can't save you once you get on the grass, man. Once that clock is ticking and that 30-second clock is going down and you get up under center and you start calling out those signals and that ball is snapped, I can't save you, brother. I can't save you, Raider fan. I can't save nobody. When that ball snapped and that ball is live on all 3 sides of the ball, offense, defense, special teams, ain't no saving nobody. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no, hey, Shaq, come on, Shaq, we're this, we're that. Nah, I'm going to be me. I'm going to be just like Pete. I'm going to be on you, okay? All right, Raiders Smith, okay? Bim Dick says Steelers are going through it with quarterbacks. Hey, man, Steelers brought it upon themselves, bro. That's what happens when you play games. You play games, you want to play Aaron Rodgers games, that's what happens, man. Simple as that, bro. Okay? The Steelers are dating somebody that's above their pay grade. They shouldn't even be messing around with, a discount double check, bro. Discount double check is he's not to be played with like that, bro. Okay? Justin Saw, let's stop at the press conferences unless it's a drafted quarterback. Hey, man, I'm tired of it, bro. It's the 3rd year in a row, man, and the same fans are still running around delusional, thinking that it's going to change. It's not going to change until that grass changes, till the culture changes. Your boy Pete Carroll, man, pretty much got rid of everybody that AP brought in. And we only have maybe one or 2 players that's left, Jacoby Meyer being a player that Josh McDaniels brought in. Okay? Everybody else pretty much is gone, man. Pete gonna bring his own dudes in. That's why I said we were in a rebuild yesterday. That's why I told you guys. Rebuild. Oh, don't be expecting nothing, bro, unless Geno lights it up. And he has the capability because he was a comeback player of the year. But that comeback player of the year, he's going to have to be an MVP candidate. For us to go where I want us to go next year, Geno going to have to be in an MVP conversation. That doesn't mean win the MVP, but his name needs to be mentioned. When you're mentioning the MVPs, his name got to be mentioned. If not, we're not going nowhere. Okay? Straight up. All right. Okay? Yeah, man, you got to talk about Will Howard. You like Geno's hats? Whittington Thomas says he has both hats. Yeah, man. I mean, come on, dog. We know what's fly and what's not fly. Now watch Whittington Thomas. Oh, when we go to the games, we're gonna see all these people all of a sudden rocking our hat that we've been rocking for years, bro. Like, it just never fails, bro. Okay, it never fails. We ain't gonna be walking around looking fly. Everybody gonna have his hat on. Then we gonna have to find something else, and then Geno will find out about that and wear that too. Then they'll be wearing that. But let's see if we can get Geno some of that merch. Yeah, that's what I need to do is get Geno the merch so Geno can rock the merch. Then he rocks the merch. Then all y'all will be rocking the merch. I mean, let's do it like that. Okay, let's go. All right, make it pop. All right, straight up. Justin Saw said Geno's gonna get to work Chip Kelly's offense. Yeah, I mean he should have already been doing that. He should have already been getting himself familiar with the offense. Okay. All right. Okay. Carrie said loves the show. Yes, sir. All right. Shady Business, man. What's up, Shady? His mama gonna call him Eugene. I'm gonna call him Eugene. Straight up. That's his name. It's government. I bet you that check that he got from the Raiders didn't say Geno on it. I guarantee you that contract he signed said Eugene. I bet you it did. Shit, Geno's a nickname. Let's get that understood. That ain't his legal name. All right. Okay. All right. Let me get these hoes off of here. We do got some hoes on here. Okay. We go sell your box somewhere else. Okay. You got to go sell box elsewhere. All right. Local Renegade, what's going on? I get the sense that Pete Carroll slowly but surely scuffing his team in his own. Oh yeah. Look at how many starters on defense. How many starters on defense have you lost, Raider fan? How many starters on defense have you lost? Can you count them down? You want to count them down, dog? Do I want to make you depressed? Okay. I mean, you lost one yesterday. All right. You done lost about 5 or 6 starters on offense. Okay. Spillane, Merrick, Hobbs, Jack Jones, Divine Diablo. There's only 11 defensive players out at there at a time. Just those 5, that's like 45% of your defense gone. Did you bring back Marcus Epps? 6. Okay. I'm just saying, bruh. Not looking good. Not looking good, homie. All right, Jamal in the house. Okay. Ed M. I'm trusting Pete, Chip, and Patrick because I'm waiting quarterback that's better than DC4 to arrive. As long as our defensive running game is legit, I think the Raiders can make this go. But our running game is not legit. Our running game is absolute trash. Our running back room, dog. We might as well go to the local high school and get some running backs. They have the same type of production. Okay, we can go to any of them high schools right there in Las Vegas and get the best running backs in the city, and they'll probably do just as good. Okay. Justin Saw said Geno needs to prove that he can execute in the red zone. Hey man, like I said, man, don't get mad at me, man. At Geno, I didn't tell Geno to throw those 4 red zone interceptions. I didn't tell him to do that shit. That's not something that happens. If the leader in the National Football League is 4, the margin of error is very, very low for that. You would think, oh, that's not a lot. No, that's not a lot. It is a lot for that. 4, it led the league. That means nobody had more than 3. No other quarterback in the league, including backups, including practice squad players or people who came in from injury, all the touchdowns that were scored in that or field goals or opportunities within the 20-yard line on in, the most was 4, which means that's something you do not do. Okay? It's just like this, man. Okay. If you get 4 parking tickets, not a big deal. You get 4 DUIs. Yeah, it made sense, didn't you? 4 parking tickets, 4 DUIs. You don't need to be driving. You don't need to be driving if you get 2. That's the point. A red zone pick for a quarterback is the equivalent of a DUI driving around. Okay? You can't be a driver getting DUIs. You can't be a quarterback, a starting quarterback in the league, throwing 4 red zone interceptions in a season. Can't do it. Can't do it, bro. Don't blame me, man. I'm telling you the truth. All right. Justice Saw said, "These casuals ever heard Derek Carr?" Hey, man. Like I said, like I said before, man. Casuals with a smartphone, bro, is the worst thing that ever happened. All right. Okay. Funny as hell. All right. Okay. All right, AG in the house. What's going on? Bill Holloway, what's going on? Said you're making breakfast. Hey, Bill, hey, man, I didn't see that tri-tip from last night, bro. You supposed to be, you supposed to be letting me see all that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anytime steaks and tri-tips and all that's being made, I need to see that. Okay? All right. Okay, OG, yeah, man, the hat is fire. I mean, Geno got good taste. Geno wears some fly sunglasses. Geno got the dopest hat he can have, and it makes sense, bro. All I had to do was like, oh, it wasn't hard for me. I own the hat, bro. I mean, it's not, I mean, I knew it was dope when I bought it 2 years ago. See, but I have enough Raider hats that I don't have to, my hats don't get old. My hats don't get, this is a white hat. Do you know how hard it is to keep a white hat clean? Look at it. Immaculate, bro. You want to impress me? Get this white hat and then let me see it a year from now. See how clear it looks. But like Geno, when I saw it, I was like, okay, Eugene, you got some style. You know what it is. I'm going to wear mine. Put mine on. There it is right here. I call this one Al Davis. Because he's white like Al Davis used to wear his white outfits. All right. Black Sheep, I don't think they're hearing you. That doesn't surprise me, Black Sheep. Okay. Hearing me doesn't, that doesn't really help, okay, for a lot of these fans. Bill Holloway, Geno's last year's stats with 10 orbits or less, red zone will be playoff team, crucial moments where he failed. Oh, yeah, man, I saw it last year, man, when all they had to do was go down the field to get in the playoffs, and Geno had them a 2-minute drill and had them down the field, bro, and he had them go, all they had to do was get in field goal range, and Geno was getting them down the field. He started the ball at the 25, and he started working the sidelines, and 12 was going crazy up there where you at, Bill, and I was rooting for him, man. Like I said, I've always rooted for Geno, man. Geno's like my nephew, man. He reminds me of my nephew. He's the same age, around the same age as he's a little bit older than my nephew. Maybe about 2 or 3 years older, about 3 years older. So he reminds me of my nephew, bro. And so, I was rooting for him, dog, and he was getting down the field, and he's getting in field goal range, man, and Geno threw a damn red zone interception, bro. And it wasn't even close, bro. It wasn't even close. It was like he was supposed to be throwing the ball to Tyler Lockett, and I don't know if they got their routes crossed or whatever, but he threw it to the left numbers. He's going this way. He threw it to the left numbers over here, and Tyler Lockett broke inside to the seam, and Geno, and it was by himself, dude, and I was like, damn, Geno, what in I was cussing at the TV. I'm like, damn, what the hell are you thinking? A lot of y'all might have saw that play, okay? Because I got I got the Sunday ticket. I record everything. So I was cussing at the TV because I'm like, damn, dog, why you? It was not even close to end. It was so easy, bro. He might as well threw it underhanded. He might as well just handed it to the team. Like, here you go, bro. Here you go, dog. And then Geno just went off the sidelines, threw his helmet down, but he's the best quarterback we've had since Rich Gannon. I mean, like I said, bro, crack kills, bro. I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, man, crack kills. Okay. All right. Geronco, all you guys that's loving what we're doing over here, sub the channel. And we will be going live later on this afternoon to talk about this stock market, because the money is still the money. Understand, the money's still the money. We're still talking about this money. All right. Because without money, there ain't no caps and games and all of that. So I will be coming back this afternoon to talk about this stock market and what happened today. Okay. So just letting you guys know. Said, what up, bro? I'm taking it slow with Geno. Tanked his entire career until Pete got him in Seattle, hoping Pete can work his magic again. Well, I look at it this way, man. It's Geno can look over to his left. I mean, to his what was he, left? His left. He can look over to his left because Spytek was on his right. He can look over to his left and look at somebody he trusts 100%. He can look over at Pete Carroll and say, I trust that man. He can do that. That means a lot. It means a lot for him to be able to look over and be able to know he could trust this guy 100%. He gonna be able to trust him 100%, to let him know when he's doing good, when he's doing bad, He's going to be truthful with him, and I would imagine that Geno is probably like a son to Pete, because Pete does that with his players. You don't hear ex players talk crazy about Pete Carroll, bro. You don't hear that. You can't go to no college. You can't go ask Reggie Bush, Lindale White. You can't go ask Troy Polamalu, any of these dudes that played for Pete. You can't, none of them. You can't look at Russell, even Marshawn. There is no bad talk about Pete Carroll. Now go ask about Josh McDaniels. Now go ask about John Gruden. Go ask about Jack Del Rio. Now you're gonna find some people saying something. Oh, have you guys heard anybody say anything bad about AP yet? You heard anybody say anything negative about Antonio Pierce, who played for him? That's how I know you guys are full of shit and y'all really are casuals. Not one person said anything bad about Coach Pierce at all, because he was being set up by Tom Telesco. But you hear anybody say anything positive about Tom Telesco? See, like I said, you guys, you can't play these games with me, bruh. You need to play with something safe. I'm not safe, okay? Play with something safe so you don't end up in the hospital. I'm going to tell you the truth. Certain coaches you don't hear nothing bad about. You don't think you would have heard something bad about Antonio Pierce by now? You ain't heard shit, because they loved him. They absolutely loved him, all right? And same thing with Pete Carroll. So Geno Smith does not have a problem being comfortable, because he know Pete has his back. It's like anything else, bro. It's like, man, you can navigate any terrain if you got somebody there you trust. If you got somebody there you trust, you start a new job, and the VP is somebody who you could trust 100%, you're gonna be like, you could talk to him frankly, you could let him know what's going on. You're not in danger. You don't feel in danger. He's gonna say, okay, man, let me know if anything's going on. Keep your nose clean. You still got to do what you're supposed to do, though. That's where you guys mess up at. That's where y'all mess up at, because you think, oh, I got this person, so I'm cool, so I don't have to worry. Nah, you still got to worry. That was Jack Jones's problem. Jack Jones had somebody he could trust 100% in Antonio Pierce, and when he was trying to prove himself, he did that. One-handed pick six, 63-21, pick six against Patrick Mahomes on Christmas, gets the starting job week 1. Week 4, he's benched because he thought he had it in the back. Oh, my uncle is the coach. I'm good, Unc. Yeah, Unc, I heard you, Unc. I got you, dog. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man, I'm going to tackle him, dog. I'm going to tackle him. Give me a chance. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. That type shit. Oh, give me a second, coach. Okay? Geno Smith ain't that type of dude. What did Pete say? Geno Smith was ready at a moment's notice, bro. A snap. Geno, get your ass in there. Russell could have got hurt. Anything. Geno was ready. That's why Jack Jones isn't on your football team, bro. As talented as he is, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that we had to get rid of a multi-talented Swiss Army knife player like that. But his mentals ain't there. He ain't ready to play. He ain't ready to play for Pete. He ain't ready to be on a Tom Brady a team, personnel team. He's not ready. That's why he's not here. Bullshitting. Okay? So that's what it is. We don't got to worry about that. All right? Okay? All right. Raider Trey. Man, all my dogs is in here, dog. All my dogs is in here. Okay? Going on, Raider Trey. All right. Good to see you. MP Hood in the building. Man, I feel comfortable. I got people in there I can trust 100%. Okay? Well, even if they weren't in here, I still trust myself 100%. I trust me. But it's good to have the homies who I don't have to explain nothing to. Okay? It's always good to have y'all on here, bro. Okay? Like I said, man, I'm good. Nothing you can say is going to stop nothing. Okay? Yeah. Straight up. Mondo Peplis said, I only like press conferences on a winning week. On a loss, it's a bunch of BS and excuses. That's typically what it is. Matthew Kano, will you be at the Raiders Chargers game? My pops want to meet you at Pages SoFi. I don't know, man. I was at the Raiders SoFi game last year. It wasn't very good. Isn't that right, Bill? I was at the season opener, me and Bill. It was 103 degrees, and we got our asses whooped. I saw Gardner Minshew trip over the grass in there and just fumble the ball, man, and Khalil Mack pick it up. I don't know, bro. I mean, my record with the Raiders in SoFi is right now is what 1-2. I won the first time I won is when SoFi opened and we played in preseason. Me and my wife and my son. That was actually the first football game my son ever went to. I think he was one, and we won, but it was preseason. But we were still in there. It was still a blackout. And then the 2 games last year. So I don't know, dog. I don't know. SoFi might not be a good luck charm, but we'll see, man. Knowing me, I'll probably be there. If that's the case, we'll make it pop. All right. Okay. That's it. Same hat but black. Yes, sir. That's what we do. Come on, bruh. It's the same exact hat. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Some people are already up on this Raider shit. Some of us are already up on this Shield shit. We're already up on it. Okay, it is what it is. All right, straight up. Maurice Ross, what's going on? Okay, yes. Raider track, a few in there, like folks can't flip it and talk like a pro. Yeah, man, man, it's like, people want to try to give a backhanded compliment. Like I said, man, people tell me that all the time. Oh, you speak very well. Like, how wasn't I supposed to speak? Well, don't get it twisted. I definitely can speak, cuss your mama out. I can do that real easy. Raider Trey, Raider Trey has seen me cuss out teachers before. I don't know if Bill's seen that, but Raider Trey done seen me cuss out teachers and coaches. I'm nothing nice, bruh. Okay. All right. Straight up. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. LL Cool Justin. Yeah. So you can't help it, man, but love your team. All right. Straight up. Justice Saw. You always at the gym. Okay. You had to handle business. Rosetown. Hey, Rosetown. I saw you on the feed, Rosetown. I saw Rosetown native on the feed. I was looking to see if I seen any of my peoples. I saw Rosetown. I saw you on the feed, bro. You was in there. You was in there making it pop. Okay, some of y'all, man, like y'all never know when Uncle Shaq is gonna be looking. Okay, I saw Rosetown on there. I definitely saw you on there, big dog. I saw you. Okay, Rosetown was in there giving them the business. Rosetown was hitting them in the ribs like he was. Rosetown was on them. Okay, that's how you do it, dog. Salute. Raider 73 said online. Geno just mid draft Shador Sanders. I mean, okay. I mean, it sounds great. Okay, I mean, we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was brought before you could take a picture. I figured at that. Okay. All right, man. Bill Holloway, a lot of Seahawks fans have been thanking me to take them off their hands. Oh, I mean, of course they're going to say that, man. I mean, I expect them to say that, but we'll see what Sam Darnold does. All right. Of course they're going to say that, because they're ready for a change. And they weren't saying that until they signed Sam Darnold. They weren't saying that. See, you gotta, for me, I always look at your circumstances of why you're popping it. The reason why you're popping your gums is your circumstances. You're online. You don't think nobody can get at you. You're going to say something crazy. But hey, they got IP addresses, homie. If somebody really wants to find you, they can find you, big dog. Like, yeah, you'll be coming out of the damn, out of the damn quick way or the 7-Eleven and you get your head split. And you won't understand what happened. Okay? Some people can find you, dog. Trust me. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, I see some just craziness on here. Get these guys up out of here. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Somebody said the Saints hat is hard. How is this a Saints hat? Like I said before, some of you guys are so delusional. You know that the Saints came into existence in 1967 and the Raiders have been in existence since 1960. So maybe the Saints hat is the Raiders hat. Got to be smarter than that. Okay. All right. Straight up. River Rat said the Rams will have the most pointing offense in the NFL. I've heard that before. Okay. I've heard all this stuff before. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yes, sir. Hat is great. Geno know what he was doing. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we played bad games at SoFi. I think our record at SoFi is 0-3. I don't think we've ever won at SoFi. If I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think we've lost it all. Okay, maybe we won one game there. Okay. Yeah, like I said, man, don't worry about it. Okay, Matthew Kano. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ain't nothing worse than somebody talking and they can't even spell. You got me? Some of y'all really need to be spell. Big B says, remember Shaq cursing out fans at the Raider game? Oh yeah, man, that was the Josh McDaniels game. That was the shit. What game was that? That was that was a game. That was a game last year. Yeah, I straight cussed this dude out. Okay. All right. Raider going to work. All right, big dog, do your thing. All right, straight up. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys. Appreciate you guys. All right, man. Sub the channel. But I definitely want to come in. We're going to come back in a little bit later, talk about the stock market and talk about our money. But a lot of these guys over here, they ain't got no money, bruh. They trying to figure out how they're going to make $1 out of 15 cents, bruh. Okay? If it wasn't for oodles and noodles, they starved to death. The rest of us, I'll see y'all in a couple of hours, man. But another press conference. Not going to put too much on it. Rooting for Geno. But that rooting is only going to go as far as what he does. Whatever his production is, whatever his QBR is, whatever his touchdown to interception ratio is, whatever he winds up doing, he's going to get critiqued for. Matthew Shaq Unfiltered.